So I've got my professional camera set up to show you the book that I've been working on. I'm just at my PC and it's this one. Barbie in the Diner. So I've called it Barbie Rachel in the Diner Storyboard, full of my lovely, you can see that. I can see a flashing light somewhere. Not sure where that's flashing. So when I put something up, it's trying to focus. So that's my book. Anyway, so I won't say too much. I have just done a video with my iPhone. I just wanted to put this on my nice over my bikini. It's a bikini wrap top / dress. So the great thing about the book that I'm doing is it's a very user-friendly app. I do it on my PC as well. So when I'm working, usually in the evenings, I get more inspiration in the evenings. So that's my social life, is writing the book, and that's why my dating life is on hold as well. So the previous video on my iPhone will explain about the book, but this is just a little bit about why I've done it. I've been writing since I was in my early 20s. Without going into too much detail, the 2 books that I wrote were legal on 2 high-profile court cases. I've mentioned it in a previous video. I was a court reporter on George Michael's court case with Sony, and I worked on it every day. I was one of just 2 journalists from top publications around the world who were on that court case every day. So although it sounds glamorous, it was hard work. And as a result of having the inside eye on, George Michael's contract with Sony, I got an insight into him as an artist. I got an insight into him as a recording artist and creative genius that he was. And I saw a lot of things that I thought would be, worth writing a book about. But when I had a publisher, I think it was the Christopher Little Literary Agency, I had a meeting with an agent, and he said, Rachel, it's a book in the making, which was what he said, but it's too legal. And at the time I dressed like a boy. I was very eccentric. I got clothes from charity shops and dressed up in boys' clothes, cut my hair, short brown bob, and I was super cripplingly shy. But my nature was very strong-willed, so I literally went, screw that, I'm not rewriting the book, it's killing me to write it. So at the time, in the 90s, the early 1990s, doing a book then was not as easy as it is now. So fast forward, so the book didn't get published and I've still got the script in my attic. So fast forward to now, I've been a writer since my early 20s, but the 2 books that I wrote were court cases, and the second book in my early 20s was the Maxwell frauds trial. I again was working for Reuters as a freelance reporter. So that book was very legal, but at the time, I think it was Tom Bower, who is well known in the financial world. He wrote a book on it, so I thought there's no point me writing my book competing with an established international author. So if you Google Tom Bower, he's a very, very amazing writer, and he covered the Maxwell trial. So 2 books that I wrote in my early 20s did not get published, and it haunted me. And I kind of dealt with it in a kind of depressed, angsty kind of writer's pissed off way. But now fast forward to me being a digital published writer. Thank you to the internet. I'm a published author on lifestyle, beauty and fitness. So you don't have to actually have a book out. Although it sounds very old school, you can be a published writer digitally. So I've got that. I've got my lifestyle articles out there. And I've also got the press interviews and the news coverage that they write about me in the news and magazines and newspapers about me, my image and my look and my beauty and everything. So hopefully this is still recording, because My screen's just gone off. Maybe there's a ghost in the room. So anyway, now I'm writing this book. It's a photo book, and the skills that I've got, which is very limited, do come in handy because I'm able to succinctly get to my point. So this is a photo book, a storyboard of me being a real life Barbie, and behind the scenes on 4 photo shoots that I've done in the last 2 years. So there's an inside eye on what it's like to be me. So I say, welcome to my world, my happy place. I am Barbie. And that's it. So thank you for watching my video. Fingers crossed this is still recorded because my screen has gone blank. Okay, so Barbie love and hugs. Thank you for watching my video. Bye. Ooh, it's hot in here. Yeah, it's still recording. It's come back on. This is crazy. See? Oh my god. So we've just recorded it. I'll leave that in. Hey, what the heck? It's 6 minutes. It's a long file. It's probably 800 megabytes. Okay, so it's all good. Bye.